Whoa, check out that huge dog. They must be feeding steroids and growth hormones to this thing. I mean, dang, like how did this dog get so big? It's huge. It's the biggest dog I've ever seen. Hello everyone. As you most likely know, I haven't been uploading many videos this year. The reason is because I've been busy teaching and preparing for the future. Like I said in my previous videos, I moved to Jeju back in January of this year to teach math at Hagwon, and I've got many hours at that place. But you know, it's been fun too, and in addition to that, I've been preparing for my future too. And so by the end of this year, I'm going to be moving back to America. I'll be heading to Silicon Valley to pursue my engineering career. So that's what I mean by preparing for the future. And so I haven't been active in this channel. But so I'm going to talk about my future plans. So as you know, I already changed the name. Like originally this channel was called Asian Polyglot, but I decided that that name is kind of arrogant actually, very boastful. So I was like, we gotta be more humble. So I decided to call it the Far East Language Channel. I mean, I might change it again, but it'll be something like that. It would be something like that, like, you know, the Far East Language Channel. Oh yeah, because one of the things I noticed is that it's very difficult to speak a foreign language with an authentic accent. So that's why I haven't really gotten the chance to upload some good videos of me speaking other foreign languages, because that was actually the main point of this channel. I was gonna make some videos about various topics, and I would be speaking in other languages that I've been studying. But I don't know, I wasn't satisfied, so I had to delay that. I want to work on my pronunciation, and I also want to wait until next year when I moved to Silicon Valley and have it more, you know, get myself more settled. So I'm gonna get better. I might try to set up a studio and whatnot, and I'll make better videos. So anyway, I've been living in Korea for about 4.5 years. I came here back in 2012 with the Teach and Learn in Korea program, which is what they call the TALK program, which is funded by the Korean government to bring native speakers to teach English to Korean schools in the countryside. So I was working with them for 2 years, from 2002 until 2014, and then after that I took a job at a Hagwon teaching conversation to adult students. And during that time I also worked at a religious middle school called Sungyu Middle School. And then boom, this year I came to Jeju to teach math. So it's like a switch, but teaching math is still kind of like a language teaching job, since I'm teaching Korean and Chinese students in English about the subject of math. So anyway, so this year is about over, and I'm gonna be moving back to America by around the end of this year. And so I've been really busy lately. It's been interesting. So next year we're gonna make my dreams come true. And you know, as soon as I get my foreign language skills down, like if I improve them, I'll start uploading videos of languages. Anyways, but anyway, in addition to the foreign language videos, I'm also using this channel to talk about teaching ideas, like English lesson ideas, as you already know if you saw my videos. So I'm gonna be pulling some skits too, to make them more interesting. And also another thing I'm going to be doing for this channel is, you know, like you already noticed, the practical language situations, which is pretty much just a fancy word for blogging. Like what I'm doing right now, I'm just blogging about what I'm up to. But hey, if you want to learn English, yeah, go ahead and watch this video and get used to all these different accents. So with that said, I still have some English teaching materials that have to sell before I leave. So I'm going to talk about that. And in the future, and after I upload this video, I'll make a post somewhere about the price and how to get them. So let's take a look at them. So here are the English teaching materials that I am planning on selling. And as you can see, it covers a wide range of age groups. So I mean, before I explain, I gotta tell you this. I mean, even though it's pretty obvious, but if you're watching this video next year, 5 years, or 10 years from now, then obviously these books are not available. Because you know how YouTube works. When you upload a video, people can watch it indefinitely until you take it down or until, I don't know, YouTube servers crash or whatever. So anyway, with that said, let's go over this material. Let's go over these materials. I'm actually offering you guys a pretty good deal. Well, first of all, we got the word ball, which is just like little pieces of, well, not bricks, little pieces of little things, little tiles. That's a good word. Little tiles with letters written on them. You're supposed to spell words out with them. And yeah, and then we got two decks of flashcards here, like ABC flashcards, and they have 3 words for each letter. So yeah, this is good for teaching little kids. I mean, you can make a lot of fun activities with these. And then, speaking of little kids, we also have this activity book that contains a lot of fun worksheets for them, like crossword puzzles and related things. And then if you want, if your students are slightly more advanced, you can do this, which is just dictation. Like they listen to CD, and then they write down what they hear. So it helps with their listening skills. And I would say this one's more like for late elementary school and middle school, maybe even high school, depending on their level. And then we also got discussion books that you can use for your more advanced students. Like this one, Express Yourself, Directly 1. I mean, if they have intermediate English skills, they can use that. But this one's the advanced book. Like this one's more about more advanced topics, like controversial issues, the stuff that makes people scared. And then here's another conversation book. This one just helps you guide. This one helps guide your conversation classes, and there's a lot of pictures in it. And then if you manage to teach some adults, you probably could use this one. Yeah, this is more business-oriented stuff where you teach people how to give presentations. So like I said before, I got everything for a wide age range. And then we got like a reference book on teaching tips and what you should and shouldn't do. So this will come in handy for you. And this one too, which offers a lot of advice. And I think this is the book that they use to get the teaching certificates. And also this book came with a lot of lessons already. Like they already have a lot of lesson ideas planned out in this book, like lots of lesson plans. But in my opinion, this book is meant for like older students, like for middle school, high school, and adults. But there's some things for kids too. So there you have it. These books you can teach the entire age spectrum, like everyone from small kids to adults. So I'm gonna sell this, since I don't really need it anymore. And and one more thing. There's a big difference between ESL and EFL. ESL stands for English as a Second Language, and EFL stands as English as a Foreign Language. So what that means is, if you're teaching English in an English-speaking country like America, you will be teaching ESL, since the foreigners, they will be using it as a second language. But if you're teaching English in a non-English speaking country like Korea, it will be EFL, English as a Foreign Language, because in a country like Korea, English is a foreign language. So remember, over here in Korea, we teach EFL. I just had to point that out. And thanks for watching, and stick around sometime next year I'll start uploading videos. Well, that depends on my situation. So see you guys in the future. See you guys at the other side, and thanks for watching. And now that huge ass dog is taking a nap. Looks kind of cute, right? Yeah. They must be feeding steroids to this thing.